Today we're going to talk about the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, and why is it important to be careful what you tell yourself. What does it mean to you? Well, stick around and find out. Alright, let's get this video started. Understanding your subconscious mind. Oh, before I even get started, let me go ahead and set the ambience right. Give me 1 second. That's more like it. Alright, your subconscious mind is like a huge memory bank. Its capacity is virtually unlimited. It permanently stores everything that ever happens to you. By the time you reach the age of 21, you've already permanently stored more than 100 times the contents of an entire Encyclopedia Britannica. Now I know for some of you young people, you might not know what that is. Now this part is very important. The function of your subconscious mind is to store and retrieve data. Its job is to ensure that you respond exactly the way you are programmed. Your subconscious mind makes everything you say and do fit a pattern consistent with your self-concept, your master plan. Your subconscious mind is subjective. It does not think or reason independently. That's very important. It merely obeys the commands it receives from your conscious mind. That's very important. I'm not going to read the whole article. The article is there for you to read. I just want to point out something. Again, I'm going somewhere with this, so please stick with me. I'm going somewhere with it. By the end of the video, I hope you're not too upset with me, but I'm just trying to point out something to you guys. Okay? On to the next article. Now, I also want to point something out. I could find way more than 2 articles that will solidify my point. However, I want to make this video short. This is how your thoughts become your reality. Very important subject. Your mind is very powerful, yet if you're like most people, you probably spend very little time reflecting on the way you think. After all, who thinks about thinking? But the way you think about yourself turns into your reality. That is very, very, very important. Let me read it again. The way you think about yourself turns into your reality. If you draw inaccurate conclusions about who you are and what you're capable of doing, you limit your potential. I'll read it again. If you draw inaccurate conclusions about who you are and what you're capable of doing, you limit your potential. Example, because I'm hearing a lot of talk, and again, I don't have anything with any against anyone. I just hear this type of defeatist attitude, and I have to say something. If you keep telling yourself, we are descendants of slaves, we can't do anything, we're poor, we're descendants of slaves, we need government, we're descendants of slaves, we're poor. Guess what happens? That becomes your reality. You have just limited your potential. And even worse, you'll never see your true potential because your conscious mind has continued to feed your subconscious mind. From the article before, it told you that your conscious mind feeds your subconscious mind. So now you keep telling your subconscious mind over and over, I'm poor, I'm a descendant of a slave, I can't do anything, I'm poor, I'm a descendant of a slave, I can't do anything. Guess what will happen? You wouldn't do anything. You have just limited your potential. You have just stifled your true potential. So now you don't even know what you could have become because you told yourself, I can't do anything, I'm poor, I'm a descendant of a slave, I can't do anything, I'm poor, I'm a descendant of a slave, I need government. Check this out. The link between thoughts, feelings, and behavior. Your thoughts are a catalyst for self-perpetuating cycles. I will stop right there. Let me read it again. Your thoughts are a catalyst for self-perpetuating cycles. What does that mean? Well, I'll put it to you this way. I've heard it many times from males and females. There are no good men. I can't find a good woman. I can't find a good man. I can't find a good woman. Well, guess what? Whatever the universe or God or whatever you believe in or don't believe in sends you that person, or you find that person, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna tear that person apart. You're gonna try to find some flaw because you just can't believe that person is good. You're gonna find something. You're gonna have a person that goes to work, comes home, just spends time with you. If they're gonna go somewhere else, they're gonna let you know, hey, I'm gonna be by Tony's house. Here is Tony's number, or I'm gonna go by Sharon's house. Here is Sharon's number. With today's technology, even take a selfie. Look, I'm right here. If you need anything, I'm right over here. And you still have some type of doubt, because in your mind you told yourself over and over and over. You keep feeding your mind, so the conscious mind keeps feeding the subconscious mind over. There are no good men, there are no good women, there are no good men, there are no good women. So guess what happens? You find a flaw. So eventually the person says, you know what, I can't deal with you. Something is wrong with you, because I'm not cheating on you. I'm 100% faithful. I don't know what's wrong with you. If I'm going somewhere, I let you know exactly where I'm going, and that's exactly where I'm at. But you're still not satisfied, because you have told yourself over and over and over, you can't find a good man, you can't find a good woman. There are no good men, there are no good women. What did it just say? Your thoughts are a catalyst for self-perpetuating cycles. And now you wonder why your life is the way it is. Again, be careful what you tell yourself, because it just might become your reality. And for some of you, it is already your reality. Again, I'm not going to read the whole articles. The link to the 2 articles I'm reading from are in the description box.